It's a rich text box. It's, you know, it's text, folks. Does it get more interesting, I suppose? Actually, it does. There's one more slide. It gets more interesting, folks. Look, there's behaviors, too. So you can do what you'd expect. You can copy, paste. You can select items. If you're selecting with mouse and keyboard, that's the experience that you'll see. If you're selecting with touch, you'll notice there's, don't go anywhere. You'll notice there's the circles there, which are your touch points. So as soon as you get a chance to try this yourself, you basically touch, and then you can drag individually at those anchor points. That becomes your selection point in a touch environment. And that carries through by default, in Windows. So you'll see that there. If you just touch your screen, I can't do it here. It'll just laugh at me because it's not touch. But as soon as you do that yourself, you'll notice that's the same thing. The thing that popped up above it, though, as soon as you select an item in certain contexts, you'll see that, which is called a flyout. I think we might have skipped that. I'm not sure if we mentioned it earlier, but flyout is just a UI control. It's a UI concept. From a design perspective, it's called a light dismiss control. And basically what that means is it's unlike just the alert box or a message box. Unlike that, which basically is a sledgehammer, it says, you must pay attention to me, and you can't do anything else until you dismiss me and acknowledge my awesomeness, right? This is the opposite. Basically says, I'm here to let you know there's something you can do, but if you keep doing what you're doing or touch anywhere else, I'll go away and leave you alone. That's light dismiss. A flyout is used actually quite often throughout Windows to offer you things that might be relevant to what you're doing, just helpful things, especially useful in a touch environment. When you want to explore stuff and you want to just, well, what will this do? And just, oh, that's not what I meant to click on. Let me just ignore that flyout and keep going. You can also see cut, copy, paste built in. There's the flyout there if you're, no, already talked about that. Spell checking, awesome. And that is also a thing you can enable for your controls. There is also a way to control the experience with the touch keyboard, the on-screen keyboard that can pop up for you. So if you add focus, you give focus to a text input type in your application, the keyboard will pop up. You can also define what kind of keyboard should pop up. If you've done Windows Phone development, it's much the same concept there. So for example, if you have a phone number, in this case, or an email address or something like that, or a zip code, you can customize what the keyboard will surface to the user by default. So they don't have to waste their time getting off letters to get the numbers or whatever. If you have just a number, you can just pop up the numeric keypad and have them type in what they want and be happy and move on. So I would highly recommend that you customize your interface to do that. Be aware of those things. Some of it's automatic, some of it is up to you, depending on what you're trying to do. But it is very flexible, and I would recommend that highly. Like for example, like an email address one might pop up different buttons with domains and stuff like that to help with ease of adding in an address. It is on the left-hand side. I thought that was text, but it's an email address. I don't know if you can see this at all. I'm going to assume you can't, so let me zoom in. This keyboard for an email control, an email type text control, is going to be optimized for what you would want to do to add an email address. There's the @ sign right there. I can't point to it. There's the @ sign right there. I don't know why you use a smiley face in your email, but hey, what's wrong with it? The .com, by the way, if you play with the on-screen keyboard, just like a Windows Phone, if you hold down an item, in some cases it'll fly out other options for that item. In this case, .com, if you hold that down, it'll fly out .net, .edu, .org as an option that you can just hold, click, and then you're done. These things carry on for international languages, stuff like that. You'll see that. Just have fun with it. It's great. It's hours of fun. Yes?
Can you extend